Schiffslose Seeleute brauchen eine Anstellung. Ja, dann treffen wir mal den Chef in der Kaserne, ne?
Okay.
Gut. Wo ist das? Das ist im Osten. Gut. Auf.
Bin hinter dir.
Ist es hier drin? Das sieht ja relativ offiziell aus. Rathaus, Bürgermeister Sessels Arbeitszimmer. Ne, da ist Sessel der Bürgermeister. Ne, lass erst weiter zu diesem anderen Typen gehen. Dann haben wir das endlich hinter uns. Holzpfahl, Stämme. Du kannst es alles wetten, so weit verkraften, dass es irgendwann mal einen Pfeil gibt. Aber ich will nicht vom Holzstamm alles runtercraften in einen Pfeil schafft. Weißt du, ich mein?
Na ja, gut.
Also ich bin unten im Lager.
Ja, ich komme. Also, du hast falsch. Zum Chef willst.
Stimmt, ist da unten.
Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Uglier will be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
Ist auch gut, den Eingang zu dem Ding direkt hinter die Übungsziele zu stellen für die Bogenschützen.
Ja.
Hauptquartier der Legion. Warte mal, ich schnell speichere mal. Ich will nur mal kurz gucken, was hier so drin ist.
Noch hat's keiner mitgekriegt.
War auch nichts drin.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Nee, dann lade ich neu. Das war zu unbefriedigend, nur weil ich aus Versehen einen Besen gestohlen habe.
Tja.
Das kann man jetzt Safe Scamming nennen, aber ich nenne es eher praktische Anwendung von Spielfeatures. Gut, dann mal rein. Mit El Kommandante reden.
What have we here then? A so-called source hunter.
Oh, das fängt gut an, das Gespräch.
Do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear? I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into dribbling hordes of their own misshapen number.
Gut, scheint ein freundlicher Kerl zu sein. Lasst uns über Jakes Ermordung sprechen.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. He just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary.
Aha.
The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you!
Ich kann jetzt sagen, was Jakes Frau Esmeralda betrifft. Soll ich das mal machen? Mal
Ja, mach doch.
rumpuckern.
Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town down to the crabs on the beach is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past.
Mhm.
What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition.
Gut, ich würde euch gerne einige weitere Fragen stellen, die er auch sicher sehr gerne beantworten würde,
If you must.
wie ich gedacht habe. Euer Hauptproblem sind also die Untoten.
Bravo! Figured that one out, did you? I haven't been stuck here for 2 years because we're being besieged by fluffy kittens, you know. Those brain-feasting freaks out there keep on coming. And it takes all the sword arms and all of our who's half-baked contraptions to keep them at bay. Keeping them at bay, that is all we do. Were that I could break their backs once and for all.
Was tun eurer Meinung nach die Orks am Strand?
I'd say they are looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Ahu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed, though. Not against the Legion.
Soll ich ihm erzählen, dass Aruhu, als der Magier vom Anfang den Verdacht hat, dass eine Sekte in hier ihr Unwesen treibt, oder sollen wir erstmal das rauslassen? Ich glaube, es wäre cleverer, das erstmal wegzulassen.
Ja, vielleicht sollten wir erstmal mit dem Bürgermeister
Ja.
oder so reden.
Lasst uns mal das Thema wechseln und ich bin dann mal, warte mal, er kann handeln. Oh, er hat einige starke Sprüche, ne, Fähigkeiten für Kämpfer, für Frontkämpfer aber nur. Aber hat einiges an Geld, falls du was verkaufen musst. 629.
Okay.
Gut, ich
hab
bin dann mal weg.
nichts. Guck lieber mal, wie toll ich auf dem Stuhl sitze.
Ja, sehr, oder? So geht.
Aha.
Ich glaube, du hast den besseren Stuhldeal, gell? Hier! XXX Lutz, der mit dem roten Stuhl.
Hier keine Werbung, wenn wir nicht bezahlt werden.
Stimmt. Mal gucken noch, was im Keller abgeht. Da ist doch irgendeiner, der sieht aus, als hätte er das Sagen. Na,
Quiet! No talking to these scoundrels, criminal scum.
okay.
Na, was wollen wir jetzt hier? Hier gibt's ja nichts.
Ja gut, das konnte er nicht wissen, ohne zu gucken. Weil da ist ein Gefängnisskelett.
Da ist doch nur...
Die gelben Punkte sind nur Ratten. Ich dachte, das sind vielleicht
Jo.
Zelleninsassen.
Wollen wir jetzt hoch?
Ja. Weil da ist ja auch noch irgendwas, mit dem man gehen kann, mit dem gelben Punkt. Ahus ist wieder da. Aber hier ist aber auch was schief gegangen.
Naja, das Ding wahrscheinlich versucht zu reparieren.
How can I help you, my friend?
Wie wäre es, wenn ihr mir etwas mehr von euch erzählen würdet, Aruhu?
But certainly. What would you like to know?
Wer oder eher was seid ihr?
Oh, I am but a wizard, a guardian of man and beast, and indeed I am both. My body, like any other, is bound to temporal decay. But my spirit is a speck of light that my task upon this earth is to protect the heart of nature, the very antithesis of which is the intrigue spun by demons and directors of the dead. Hence my involvement in Scythium. You see, my one desire is to witness a world in which every mother looks around her and purrs with calm contentment. For she knows that her chicks or children, her cubs or calves, will grow up without knowing the meaning of menace. the enfeeblement of fear.
Ui, ein Ultranobler.
To my great regret, none of them purr as yet.
Lass uns über das Quellenjägergeschäft reden.
By all means.
Gibt es noch mehr, dass ihr mir über die Fremden erzählen könnt, die scheinbar mit den Orks gemeinsame Sache machen? Wenn wir schon mal hier sind, kann man also mal fragen.
But that they're madmen, all the more dangerous to us because of their alliance with what should be a natural enemy. You won't see me teaming up with a terrier in a hurry.
Lasst uns über Jakes Ermordung sprechen.
Of course. I hope your investigation fares well.
Was ist in der Mordnacht geschehen?
I can but piece together what few morsels fell from the grapevine into a rather disappointing meal, I'm afraid. They say a woman arrived in the King Crab Inn sometime after midnight. She retired to a room on the ground floor where she was soon joined by a man who had been nursing the same cup of wine for hours. I say man and woman because both of them were cloaked and recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, headed for the same room. Soon after, a terrible commotion erupted and the thundering light of magic was witnessed by the few remaining patrons. It took a while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mystery room. When finally he did, he found Jake there, dead. How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. The traces of magic I felt were vile. Source, no doubt.
Wer ist unserer Ansicht nach die Verdächtigen?
I myself have none. Even though the rest of the town has already mentally tried and convicted Jake's wife Esmeralda.
Naja, ich meine, wenn irgendwie Zauber im Spiel war und sie keine Zauberin ist, ne? Vielleicht
Ja, aber vielleicht ist diese wütende Ehefrau.
Now it may well be established
Auch
that she
gut möglich,
is
ja.
in fact the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say that if I really thought this murder case would be so very easily resolved, I wouldn't have sent for source hunters. And
das
what
ist toll.
might those be?
Was können wir gegen die Untoten tun, die uns bedrohen?
Those who are raising the dead dwell among us. They simply must be. But even though I've spent many a night leaping from tree to rooftop, watching on as citizens stagger home from the inn or simply burn the midnight oil, I haven't spied a single soul worthy of true suspicion. The enemy is wily. They know us better than we know them, and they've found ways to avoid both detection and distrust. Yet I am somehow convinced that you may succeed where the Legion and I have failed. Call it instinct. You have a flair for understatements, Hunter.
Ich habe nach den Orks gefragt, noch
I'm
schnell.
sure they are but a minor nuisance in the eyes of a born warrior. But to the Legion, they are green-skinned death incarnate. Until they conclude what mischief they intend to see through, or less likely, they are conclusively defeated, we can but bar the gates and hole up like mice while the cats are on the prowl.
Ja gut, nach dem magischen Ballisten müssen wir jetzt nicht mehr fragen. Oder vielleicht können
Nö.
ich bin da mal weg. War interessant, aber
Wollen wir uns den Tatort mal angucken.
ja, würde ich sagen. Mal investigativ sein.
Wollen wir eigentlich auf der Karte reisen?
I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the
Nein.
dramatics. It's not as bad as all
Na, hier ist Esmeralda. Ja, obwohl wir sollten vielleicht wirklich zuerst zum Tatort.
Look on the
Dann zum Bürgermeister und dann zur Esmeralda auf dem Rückweg, okay?
Ja. Fallen uns eventuell auch andere Fragen noch ein.
Ja.
Any takers?
Doch, da umgezogen. Ich habe ein verschlossenes Haus gefunden, Mugi.
Komm mal zu mir, hat mich einer angelabert.
Aber zögere das Gespräch raus.
Er hat zwar lange geredet, aber so wie du hier unten läufst. Wo läufst du denn hin, Junge?
Ja, ich kann ja nur ums Haus rumlaufen, weil kein Eingang da ist. So. Huh.
No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight.
Was will er denn?
An
Hat er noch nicht so richtig
intervention
gesagt.
of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed. Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
Oh, oh.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
Ja.
Klar.
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
See here, you and I share the same passion. I never doubted it for a moment. The thrill of walking the unbeaten path, the rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush, knowing you'll prevail nonetheless. Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
Riches do not interest me much, actually.
Really? I wouldn't mind earning an extra penny here and there.
Well, don't quarrel about it on my account. Still, if a matter is divisive, it is divisive mainly because it is alluring. And riches are so very alluring. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve that. And at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
There is no shame in following directives if your masters are worthy of your trust.
True enough. We serve a just cause, so why wouldn't we follow our orders?
Come now. I refuse to believe such a uniquely skilled individual would settle for a puppet's role. Life's too short to spend
Er will
doing
uns für irgendwas
someone else's
anheuern,
work.
aber er hat
Am I
nicht
right?
gesagt, was.
Of course I am.
Nicht für-
And I could help you attain the dream, enact the change you deserve. And that is exactly why I am here. Why me right by the door to the king crab, so that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five.
Aha.
The invitation to join is yours. Grab it.
Aber für die Fantastischen Fünf. Wenn wir beitreten können, können es ja aktuell nur die Fantastischen Drei sein.
Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers guild in River. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams and cleanse our souls. You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them to the best of my abilities. But if not, how about we get started? What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow.
Was hast du denn gefragt?
Sharp as a switchblade.
Was wir eigentlich machen.
Okay.
Most meritorious of you.
Was nicht? Unten drin?
Doch, ich hab's noch nicht gesehen.
Now, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The title of knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contracts, and once the job is done, I shall see to it you get your fair share of the reward.
Also wir machen die Arbeit und er kriegt dann noch seinen Anteil.
Ja. Aber ich meine, man kann ja mal reinschauen und man muss es ja dann nicht weitermachen, wenn es allen nicht gefällt. Man kann ja
Genau.
kündigen.
Kann ich auf Weiter drücken.
Of course, should
Eins
you
drin.
spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship, you
Oh Gott, ein
will get a
Schneeballsystem.
share of the reward in their contracts too. Isn't that wonderful? By now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? I mean family. For like a family, we support one another, cheer one another, see each other through thick and thin, partake in glory and defeat. Work hard, fulfill contracts, enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the
Hier, die
ranks.
3 Leute vom Hafen suchen doch Arbeit.
You will better Riverlock. You will make the stars shine all the brighter, and you'll get fabulously wealthy in the process. What's not to like?
Also, machen wir mit.
Ja, komm, klar.
Du musst in das Schneeballsystem ja einsteigen, so früh wie möglich.
Eben.
Of course, of course.
Sich die Hände reibt.
Sign this waiver, and just like that, snap! You're part of the family. All I need is your lovely little autograph. What do you say?
Join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold. Yes, count me in.
And me. May all the riches in the world be ours.
Marvelous. Magnificent. Oh, but what am I saying? Fabulous is the word. You may not realize it yet, but your fortunes, your very life is about to change for the better. So let us not dilly-dally. To business. Your first assignment is ready and waiting if you're ready and willing.
Ja, dann erzähl mal von der Aufgabe.
Jetzt können wir erstmal die Seeleute verhökern.
Ja.
You found new recruits already? Efficient. Proactive. Oh, I like that. Send them to me and I'll sign them up. And of course, since they're your recruits, you'll get a share of every assignment they complete. Isn't that just fabulous?
Wenn sie eine Aufgabe überhaupt schaffen. Aber
Sie
gut.
überleben.
Oh, it's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard. Ahu is his name, and he's a frightful eccentric. Scientific type, you know the kind. Favors reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous Five material, him. His experimental weapons may keep a couple of skeletons away from the city, but many of his other researches failed, malfunctioned with tragic consequences.
Uh-oh.
One of them was a big lumbering apparatus, a frightful automaton shaped like a giant
Oh,
made
nee.
of steel. It was supposed to crush the undead by the dozens, piloted as it was by a trained legionnaire. But you can guess what happened. Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing relieved itself of its pilot and headed north towards a network of caves. Now ask yourself, what if it comes back? It could smash the city walls and claim 100 lives before being subdued.
Fangen also mit den leichten Sachen an.
Ja.
Luckily, there are those in this world who belong to the fabulous five. The braves who eat such monstrosities for breakfast.
Mhm.
Go, my friend.
Ich und mein
Find this
Standardbogen.
wizard's abomination and claim your just reward from Mayor Cecil in the name of our hallowed guild. Easy money.
Ja, ja.
They call the undead a problem, my friend, but those who know the ways of the fabulous five see no problems. They see opportunities. An enterprising spirit can wrench riches from cold dead rocks, or from cold dead full stop.
Okay.
Gut, gehen wir mal. Wa?
Ja.
So,
Das
rein in die
war
Kneipe.
ausführlich.